Oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's a dog. Oh, it's two dogs. You guys are in for a treat. So, can't say I picked this up because I've had it for, well, years now. But sadly, I'm gonna have to do a revival on one of my own cars. This is kind of weird. So this is Betty. 1976 Grand Lemans. I mean, you could tell it's just been sitting here. It's creating divots. I haven't touched it in probably 2 years, so I don't know. Let's open the door. Well, it's got an interior in it. This car is pretty minty, guys. I actually bought this from Copart. If you want to go back and watch those videos. That's original mileage, 56,000. And I judge that because look at the brake pedal. That thing looks like brand new. If that was 156, it'd be all beat. So, last time I drove it, pretty sure the master cylinder went out. And then the starter's been bad since I got it. So, what we're gonna do is we're gonna sell Nova to the circus because that's where she belongs. I'm just gonna jack it up, throw some ramps under it because I'm lazy, and pull a starter out and attempt to rebuild the starter here. And if we can't, well, then we'll have to buy one. I don't want to buy one, so we're gonna rebuild this damn thing. But would you just look at this thing? Like, come on. Would you just look at it? She's beautiful. So you always want to make sure you got the shop dogs right there to help you. Well, they're useless. So crawl your fat ass under here. Excuse me. There she is. Where's my... Where am I pointing? Ah, there she is. We found it. So we got a couple 9/16. I'm going to pull this inspection cover off here. Just so it can drop down because I ain't cutting that. That's originally. Look at how clean this car is. Like... God, so beautiful. Let her go. That's starter. It's out. Got it out. Got a starter out of the car. This down here, it's probably not showing up well. This just looked like a mountain of green. So that could have been the whole problem because once you would get the thing, the solenoid to click, it would crank, you know, it would crank the car no problem. But it was getting it to click. So I know the motor's good, at least I hope. So we're gonna take it to the garage, clean all this. What is this? I don't even, what is that? Okay. So we're gonna take it to the garage, clean her up, and start from there. All right, got the starter set up in our handy dandy power pressure diesel washer extreme. Whoa, leak! We got a leak. Did y'all see that? Man, I bet you ain't surprised either. You know, tons of happen on these old units. Oh yeah, she's just fucking tuckered. So we'll just give her the old one of those. Oh yeah, not a whole lot going on there, huh? Now. All right. Yeah, so it looks like it's just an aimer now. See how that works. Yeah, go back and plug it in. Man, she got some juice, don't she? Alright, I'm gonna make myself smell like diesel. That's my favorite thing. There you go, just like that. Bob's your uncle, and we got a nice clean starter to work on. We'll let her drip dry a little bit. I should probably put it back. To drip dry. You guys are smart. You know, not only did the diesel clean it, she's all lubricated up now. Look at that. Like a fine machine. Tell me that's not how the professionals do it. No, really, I don't know. Is this how professionals do it? And someone said I was a professional once, but I don't remember what they were talking about. Alright kids, still with me? Figure this spot's as good as any. Use our engine table as a starter table. a couple 5/16 bolts to get this thing pulled apart. Make sure you try to lose them. Makes it better when you go to put it back together. I think our whole problem's up here in the solenoid. So that's why I just want to pull it off and see if it was as green as that connection was. Then yeah, we'll just hit her with a wire wheel and put it all back together. Oh, she's tight. Please hold. Oh, found a hammer. Whoop, I think the glue broke. Guess we'll use a hammer and bend them. It's got a who's a what's its. Alright. And there's a who's a how's its. This is where I think a problem is. You see how, I don't know if you could see how nasty that is in there? I think that might be a problemo. I guess we could take this backside off too. I mean, hell, we're taking things apart. I mean, it already didn't work. You know, so what are we losing at this point? Oh, we need the hammer again. Oh boy. Oh boy. Oh man. It's like this thing wants to be fixed, I'm telling you. Oh, we got a little guy here. Apparently you don't stay with the program. Come on. Oh yeah, look at that. Looks like a little miniature mouse house or something in there, huh? Just went right ahead and rebuilt on her off camera there. But no, it's a little sad. So this guy here makes connection with that guy, and look at how crusty that all is. So I'm not going to bore you with all of this, but I'm going to hit all of this with a wire wheel real nice and see if I can't fix it. Is this supposed to do something? Should it move? Alright, got our freshly rebuilt, remanufactured. I mean, that thing actually looks pretty minty. Starter. Had you on the time lapse there. We'll see how that comes out, if that worked. Yeah, I just went and just wire brushed everything. Used my vintage Electrex cleaner. We'll put it back together. Waiting on the battery to charge. I'm sure you heard that go in the last fucking 8 hours. So we're only at, you know, about 60% on our Harbor Freight special. I tell you what, if you guys need a battery charger, go buy that thing. I've left it in the rain. It's been under 2 feet of snow, plugged in the whole time. That's a great unit. Great unit. So it sucks because the battery's not ready, but I'm going to go get that thrown back in the car. And go from there. Alright, so I just went ahead and, you know, put everything back together because it's going to work. I mean, I know this is a great view and you guys really love it. But if it don't work, I guess we'll just pull the motor out of the car and put something else in it. Because I really don't want to spend any money on this. As I was looking, I think this trans might have been rebuilt once maybe because it's painted, which is weird. So yeah, I'm not sure. I mean, I know zero history on this car. I bought it as a salvage because you can tell it looks like salvage, right? Look at all the holes in the floors. Like, I mean, look at how bad this Cadillac converter is from 1976. Like, this thing's in bad shape, guys. All right, so got the battery off the boiler. It's still only at 60%, but started to smell it a little bit. So figured we'll throw it in and see what happens. Maybe we'll take the lid off the fuel make it happener there. I don't know, see if we got any critters. I'm short, guys, sorry. It's on jack stands. And no critters. I tell you, this car, it just wants to run, you know? I mean, there's a leaf or two, but nothing a little Oldsmobile 4.3 V8 can't handle. And if you think, hey, that's a quadrijet, 4.3, no. That's a dual jet. Those back barrels. Just for show, baby. All right, it's your job to make sure. Let's see if stuff happens. Let's see if our boiled battery did anything. It ain't been cranked in fucking over 2 years. Let's see. There's no smoke. I think our battery's cooked. Ooh, it is hot in there. Fucking hotter than Moses. Well, like usual around here, we got another half-dead battery in stock, so we'll go ahead and just get rid of this one. Take one out of the Suburban. It started last time I started. That was, you know, 6 months ago. So it should be fine. The dome light lit up. And it's got a go handle, so I mean, it's really hitting all the marks that the battery needs. You guys didn't think you were going to tune in for a NASCAR battery pit stop, did you? Only here on Foy's Automotive. That one sounded a little sparkier. Now the worst thing, if we do get this started, can't move it because just stole the battery out of the Suburban. Let's see what happens this time. Oh yeah. Let's go ahead and give her a mouthful of some of this stuff. You know, Puddin' likes to use that Get Her Done 91. This is some all over everywhere 93. That was nice. Yeah. Covered in it. Not too shabby for this old girl. We'll just pour some more of this all over. Trying to fill up the bowl so it'll maybe have some luck of getting some fuel up here, because this battery ain't got but another crank or two in it. Pretty sure we flooded the hell out of it. Let's try it. Well, I don't know if you guys were expecting anything more than that, but will it run? Well, it kind of ran. That wasn't very good, but it did that. I got another battery in there on charge. We're probably going to boil that one for an hour or so. Should probably just put the charger right on this one. I know this one kind of works. No, I won't do that. Well, I just reached in and turned the key, and I guess it runs. Running on its own. Ain't leaking nothing. Yeah, oil light's off. It's making power. Ooh, we got power. Ooh, that GM power steering, baby. Yeah, we'll let it run here for a minute. How much gas has it got? Fuck. Half a tank? I put some stable in it before we parked it 2 years ago. I'm gonna get it off the choke. There we go. I tell you, this thing, I bought it as a flood car from Copart. If you guys haven't seen them videos, go back and watch them. It's beautiful, it really is. It's got some little bits and pieces here. In the back, it's been hit before, so I gotta fix some stuff that I don't like that's rusting. But it's a beautiful car. I got eventual long-term big plans for it, but I want to get the title sorted out right now because I still never titled it in my name after I bought it. So I have the title, I just need to do that. And I just want to drive it and enjoy the damn thing, you know, why not? It's got them good old 15-inch Maypops on it. If I remember the date code, I think they were from 95 or 97. So this car sat for a long time. It had Betty Boop stuff all over it when we got it. That's why we call it Betty. It's got the Betty Boop floor mats, Betty Boop keychain. That was all there when we got the car, so we just keep with it, you know, why not? I never checked the oil or anything in this thing, huh? I'm an idiot. But she's just purring right away. Give her a little rev. Ooh, not so happy. Oh, we went down to about a quarter tank now. Oh, she's coming around. She's coming around real nice. Yeah, as soon as you hit the brake, look at brake lights coming on. So there's something going on there. Either I lost a line or I don't know. When I opened the master just a little bit ago, it was looked like the rear was low. I don't know. I'll figure it out. Oh, we found our first leak. I don't know if you probably can't see it. Looks like we're leaking fuel from the fuel pump. It's right down in yonder. That's not a big deal. It's original. Maybe we'll put a fuel pump on it. Okay, that's like 20 bucks.